Amina used to think silence meant peace. She learned the hard way that silence can also be a cage, one lined with complaints, comparisons, and a man who used his insecurities like a hammer. Sadiq never shouted. His talent was quieter, more efficient. He would walk into the house after staying out late and start an audit of her entire existence. Why is this rice too soft? Look at Halima's wife, she doesn't dress like this. You've added weight. You're just at home doing nothing. Amina had mastered the corporate art of internalizing feedback, except this wasn't feedback. This was erosion. The man wasn't home enough to know her, but he somehow had endless comments about her. He didn't know she woke up early for Zoom meetings. He didn't know she coordinated client deliverables with stealth-level discretion. He didn't know she handled virtual design projects for 3 steady clients across 2 time zones. She moved like a background process running quietly on low battery, but powering critical systems. That was her superpower. The more he criticized, the more she buried herself in skill building, Canva, project management, presentation design, even customer service scripting. Work became her exit strategy disguised as a hobby. Meanwhile, Sadiq was drifting, working late, coming home irritated, speaking less and judging more. His extended family assumed he married a lazy woman who didn't add value. Amina never defended herself. She had learned that explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you is a negative yield investment. One evening, he came home smelling of some unfamiliar perfume. He didn't bother to hide it. You should take brushing up seriously, he said casually, scrolling through his phone. Other women are upgrading themselves. You've been the same since the wedding. That was the night Amina saw the picture clearly. Not the picture of the marriage, she had already given up on that, but the picture of her future. And the version of herself standing in it didn't look like someone waiting for permission to breathe. So she built a financial buffer. Quietly. Efficiently. Strategically. Every invoice paid was folded into a savings pot. Every client review strengthened her confidence. Every hour of remote work sharpened her sense of direction. Sadiq thought he was draining her. Instead, he was sculpting her. Then came the moment everything pivoted. A knock at the door. A courier envelope. His name written on it, but he handed it to her absent-mindedly. Amina, take. It's probably something useless from your siblings. She opened it. The envelope wasn't from her siblings. It was from his lawyer. A petition. A divorce petition. Filed by Sadiq. He didn't even look up while she read it, just continued scrolling like he was approving a routine company memo. She stood there, document in hand, absorbing the realization. He wanted out. But he wanted out on his terms, clean, cruel, and embarrassing for her. He finally looked up. This is for the best, he said. You'll adjust. Amina folded the document slowly, like she was closing a chapter. But inside her chest, something unlocked, steady, sharp, and unstoppable. The divorce wasn't her ending. It was her launch date.